Let's understand the humidity chart generally. First, dry bulb temperature. Dry bulb temperature is located at horizontal axis. Dry bulb temperature is the means the ambient air temperature or the temperature of the air that is not affected by moisture of the air when measured using a thermometer. Next is a specific humidity. Specific humidity is located at a vertical axis on the graph. Specific humidity is the mass of water vapor per unit mass of moisture air. Specific humidity is usually measured in a gram of vapor per kg of air, or in a grams of water per pounds of a dry air. Next, we go to the saturation line at the curve graph. Saturation line is the curve maximum line. Saturation line is the air has 100% vapor per pound in LB at any dry temperature at whichever point along the saturation line. Let's try the question. First, locate the dry bulb temperature, which is a 20 Celsius, and specific humidity is a 10 grams per pound. Once we identify both value, draw the reference line until it intersects at the points. We call it point A. Draw the reference lines vertically upwards from the intercept point A until it intercepts with the saturation line. Then also draw the specific humidity at the points. We call point B. Point B is the maximum moisture at the given temperature. We got the maximum moisture is 60 grams per pound. Next is relative humidity. Relative humidity is the ratio per percentage of the amount of atmospheric moisture to the amount present of the air where the saturated. The curve line is the percentage of the relative humidity and the saturation line is the 100% of relative humidity. To calculate the relative humidity, we use the formula relative humidity where is the specific humidity per specific humidity or saturated line multiply 100%. In this question, 10 per 60 multiplied with 100% is 62.5%. The relative humidity for this question is 62.5%. Then we draw the line until it intersects with the point A. Next, the dew point temperature. The dew point temperature was identified and located using a horizontal line connecting to the saturation line. Then from the saturation line, draw the vertical down to the table temperature. So the value is the 13 Celsius, which dew point temperature. Dew point temperature is a temperature which air must be cooled to achieve 100 relative humidity. To find out the wet bulb temperature, draw the 45 degree from point A to the saturation line, then extrapolate from point A to the dry bulb temperature axis. The value that we got is 47 Celsius is the wet bulb temperature. Wet bulb temperature is a temperature of the adiabatic saturation or saturation temperature of air where no heat is involved. To measure the specific volume of dry air is measured in cubic feet per pound. These are the specific volume lines in the chart. To identify the specific volume of dry air at 20 Celsius, draw a line crossing a point A that's 13.5 cubic per feet.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. My name is Ahmad and I'm going to present the three problems based on humidity. First question. Assume that the outside air temperature is 24 degrees Celsius with a specific humidity is 7.5%. Use the psychrometric chart to determine the relative humidity. Okay, first thing first, need to draw a vertical line using the dry bulb axis, which is 24 degrees Celsius. Next, draw a horizontal specific humidity line to the right at 7.5%. Then draw a horizontal line while the bulb line reach at. Then we will get the maximum specific humidity value, which is 90. Next, we will use the relative humidity formula, which is relative equal to specific humidity over specific humidity, or we can call it as saturation line. Then we will fill the value in the formula, 90 over 7.5, and we will get the final answer 2.53. Next, we will move to question number 2. What is the dry bulb temperature when the wet bulb temperature is 50 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 70%? From this question, we all know that the wet bulb is the wet bulb value is 50 degrees Celsius and the relative value is 70%. Then we can draw a relative humidity line that is curved at the chart with a value of 70%. After that, we can draw a wet bulb line, which is, we can see that the blue line at the chart with the value of 50 degrees Celsius. Then the intercept between the wet line and relative line, we can get the dry bulb line, which is 90. Then draw a line at it.
Question 3. The question is, when the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and its relative humidity is 60%, what is the dew point? Okay, first step, you draw a line on the 25 degrees Celsius. After that, you draw a tangent on the 60% humidity line, where it's intersect with the temperature line. The intersection is then dragged to the left side of the graph, where it's dragged to the bottom of the graph to get the reading, which is 16.3 degrees Celsius.